All right, well, yesterday we were out and about in the community getting to talk to y'all and experience and hear about how you were experiencing the snow, but one man really won our hearts.
So this
in his story.
Yes, this is the interview that has gone viral. If you haven't seen it, you haven't been on social media today, but take a look.
I just want to thank the Sumter community for coming together in these times of need. That is showing you what the city of Sumter is all about. Like our license plate say, smiling faces, beautiful places, we all come together as a community in a time of need. And that's why I'm glad to be a Sumter native.
Well, Roderick Mcgee is with us today. I'm so glad you brought the fur.
Bring it back a signature coat so everybody knows it's you.
Yes, the people, I was reading the comments, everybody loved the fur, so I had to give the people what they want. Yeah, they want more, they want more. I'm going to give you guys more, because that's what I do. They say I'm extra, so I'm going to give it to you guys.
All right, you got to tell us the story. You saw somebody in a ditch, and what happened?
Yeah, so as I was stating, me and my younger brother, I'm going to clear this up. I'm sorry, guys, but when I said Ronald McGee, 99, that means he's played for Sumter High football, 99.
Okay, so his number is 99.
His number is 99 if you'd like to.
But I want to give a shout out to the class of 99 because they were supporting, and I'm an alumni too, class of 2013. You know, yes, I'm a young thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's just a young thing. But as we was driving, we saw this car with emergency brakes, and I was like, Ronald, that is somebody. And he was like, yeah. I said, we need to help her because she looked like she's cold. And then when I helped her, she was like, thank you so much, because her gas light was on and she didn't have anybody to come and get her. And she said that, you know, because of the weather, the insurance people was in a delay. Now, I want to give a shout out to our first responders because the city of Sumter police was on it.
Right.
They was there all through ourselves. Everybody was hands on. Like I say, Sumter is smiling faces, beautiful places. They are there. We came together, and I'm like, Quez, we're gonna help this lady now. We couldn't pull the car out, so you know, I'm like, ma'am, you know, right now my biggest concern is get you home to get you safe, you know, to get it warm, because nobody needs to be out in this treacherous conditions. So as I went, we helped her out the ditch, because you know, I gave her to my brother Ronald, and then he helped her out the ditch, and we drove her home. And she was like, thank you so much. You don't know what it means. She was like, I was having a bad weekend. I'm glad that people like you are still here. And I was like, yes, ma'am, because I want to treat people how they would like to treat me, you know. And then I tell her, it's still some good people in Sumter.
Yes, there are.
And then as I was continuing on, and I said, like, my favorite quote, the old 521. Yes, I was on the old 521. We saw people who was, you know, very off in a ditch, and my car is not built like that because it's an old school, but it's paid for. But thank you for it. But it was people who had trucks, and we was like, I was like, Quez, we need to get out there and help them because these people need to get out of this weather. So I was out there helping the Good Samaritan. I wish I knew their names, but I want to shout out to the people that was also helping me on the old 521 because they played a big part. And then as I was thinking and I was looking, I said, Quez, I'm so glad to be a part of this community. Even though something had that little rough patch at the end of the year, when it really matters in the countdown, we all came together as one. And I said, I'm glad to be a part of this community, to know when we need a neighbor reached their hand out to help us. And that is what we do. We help each other here in the city of Sumter.
So how many people do you think you helped yesterday?
I helped probably about 3 or 4 now because I had on some boots and they were slipping. So I was doing the best I can. As y'all can tell, I'm not the quite of the mechanic man, but they told me what to do and I was out there doing it. I said, I'm gonna push. Don't ask me to hook up anything because I don't know what I do. I'll probably hook it on to the motor and the carburetor boom.
Were these the boots you had on?
No.
There's not a lot of traction on those.
Yeah. No, these are not the boots that I
Okay.
had on. I had on some weather boots, some duck boots by Sperry. Shout out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you told us in the commercial break that you were out on the road because you were headed to a family snowball fight.
Yes, I was headed to my aunt Willie Mae Thompson house.
Hi, Willie Mae Thompson.
Yes, hi.
Hey, Willie Mae Thompson.
And yes, because the last time the snow came, we all had a family snowball fight, and you know, and then everybody, you know, once everybody got off from work, you know, and make sure everybody was safe. So we got home, you know, we got to make sure everybody's safe out here because it's dangerous in these highways. You can't just let anybody drive because these people are not used to driving in these conditions. But once we made sure everybody was safe, we did our little roundabout checkup call. Hey, have you made it home? Have you made it home? Okay. And then all the kids was anxious to get out. My little niece Janai Green, she was like, Uncle Roger, can you take me out? I'm like, you know, Uncle Roger don't do the snow like that. You see this guy? But I was like, okay, we're gonna go, and we're going to go have the snowball fight. But unfortunately, we wasn't able to have the snowball that fight because of the incident that occurred on the old 521. But I felt good because I was out there helping people, and my aunt and my family know, and they taught me and they instilled in me that you need to help people because you don't know where they're coming from or what they got going on. So help, and that's pretty much my story. And
what do you do for a living? Do you help people for a living?
Oh, funny thing you asked. I am a lifeguard / swim instructor at the City of Sumter Aquatic Center.
Oh, yes, okay. Now, so when you say you like the warm weather, you mean it.
Yes,
You're inside at a warm pool. Yeah.
Yes, and I love it there. I have a wonderful boss. Her name is Carol Scheinfeld, and I don't know if you know, guys, you know Miss Susan Wild. She's a great director, and everybody, like I told you, and they always treat me like family. When I go up there and speak to them, like Jaron, the manager and all that, he speaks to me and they all make you feel like a part of them. They be like, hey, how you doing? You know, some people don't do that, but they make you feel at home.
You know what, Roderick, we could have you on the show for the entire hour. Like it's just an hour with Roderick.
Okay, so Roderick, when are you running for mayor? When are you running for mayor of Sumter?
I need to be on the city. Like, you guys.
It's coming.
I want to thank everybody who supported me in the comments. I was reading them. Even though I'm not on Facebook like that, I read the comments and I was in tears because I was like, wow, these people saw things in me that I didn't know saw. Who would think this lending a hand to somebody will come and be a bigger picture?
Well, you changed a lot of lives, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you adding some sunshine to Friends at 5.
Yes, and you know I like to blossom.
It's the first official fur coat on Friends at 5. You did that,
it.
Roderick.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Roderick.